Drogba is the kind of guy that is so loyal that he never forgot that I took him from Marseille to the Premiership, where he was not even expect that, because he didn't start very young at that level. He was already playing for Gangan and Marseille and other loans. So when I take him to Chelsea again, I remember clearly Abramovich was asking me, who do you want for the striker? All the big names in Europe at that time. I told Drogba. And who is he? Where is he playing? Mr. Abramovich, pay and don't speak. And Didier was an iconic player for Chelsea, for the Premier League. Then I played him when I was in Madrid, and he was with Schneider in Galatasaray. They almost killed me, but they didn't. And he was fantastic also for Galatasaray. Then come back to Chelsea. When he come back again, I told him, you are not number one anymore, but I need you here to help me with the team, with the more experienced players, with the Hazards, with the Williams, with the young guys. He was phenomenal again. So there are players that their character, their personality, they are important from day one in their career until
794 appearances, 367 goals and 15 trophies. This week, you're hanging your boots up. Why?
Why? Because I think it's about time. It's about time to do it. And what a way to finish your career, and what I've done with these young players in Phoenix last few weeks. Having played in US, in Asia, in Europe, and with the national team in Africa, I think I've done it all.
But you were still banging in goals for Phoenix.
That will never change.
You'd be 84 years old, still scoring goals.
I will still score goals. The pace would be different, but I will still score goals.
Yeah. 367 goals. Not bad for someone who started as a right back.
Not bad at all. And I think I've improved a lot since that since that day. And obviously, like I said, that's something I've been doing for years. And already as a right back, I was scoring goals. So that's the reason why my uncle told me to go and play as a striker, because I was always trying to project myself in front of the goals.
What's your best goal out of those 367?
Well, it's very difficult. Okay, let's choose the most important one. Champions League final.
Yeah.
The header. Yes.
Bosh. Absolutely. Most important, but what's the best, technically best?
The one against Liverpool, I think, is, where I chase the ball and then turn
Carragher behind
with the left foot after a bounce.
That was absolute technique, wasn't it?
Thank you.
It went like a rocket as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's and with my left foot as well.
Yeah.
And Reina didn't expect that to come.
He didn't expect it. He didn't see it.
No, I think he moved when the net started to.
You turned Jamie Carragher there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, big time. You used to give him nightmares.
He killed me as well sometimes.
Yeah. But who is the hardest defender you've played against?
It's very difficult for me to say one defender I played against, because most of the time I was playing against two defenders. So one of the best players I played against was Vidic and Ferdinand. And the other one was Puyol and Piqué.
So if you had to pick one of those four?
I think Piqué, because our battles were really, really tough. But at the same time, like with all of them, like big guys,
yeah,
like top players and top men, like class.
Yeah. 15 trophies in your career. Where are they all?
You want to give people a chance to come and rub me or what? I think these trophies, they don't belong to me anymore. They belong to my kids.
Nice.
sometimes I go to my son's room and I see my Champions League medal, or I see one cup there. And it's good because it's a kind of inspiration for him, you know. So trophies are important because obviously it reminds you of what you achieved, but for me the best memory, the best trophies, everything is here.
Will Didier Drogba go into management?
I think I've met enough managers to make it possible. I work with a lot of managers, different skills, different approach of the game, and I've played with a lot of very good players, like clever players who understand the game. Frank Lampard, who's now managing, John Terry, Michael Ballack, who's got a big experience, Peter Cech, all these guys.
Yeah.
You know, you learn a lot, you know, and in the dressing room when you experience so many things that you're thinking, oh, if that could be an option, why not? I think I could do well.
I think you've got to do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Only if you would me, like assistant coach.
Mate,
on
I
the
will
bench.
come and be your assistant all
Yeah?
day long, yeah.
So then the day of the game again, I just remember being relatively tentative about it. It was roasting hot, really sunny. All my family were coming over. Chelsea fans took over Munich, but also the Munich fans were great as well. I have to say, it was a really welcoming city for a home team. So there was an amazing atmosphere all day, and we were in a hotel very central to it, so we could sense all that. But I haven't got any major stories for you because I was very focused as a player, and I was very always intent on never really changing my structure of what I did. So it was always a bit of focus and a little bit of your pre-match and your sleep, and don't get carried away. This is going to be the toughest game, our last chance to win the Champions League.
You think last chance, yeah?
Yeah, because at that time I was 33, I think.
Yeah.
Didier was just about to leave. He was a bit older than me. You know, we're all getting towards that, a big bulk of the squad towards that side of it. So the day was really just full of nerves, nervous anticipation. So I don't recall lots of detail within it. You know, being captain and all those things were a great honour to me. Yeah. But I was just so sort of stuck in. Right, we've got a job to do here. And the most inspiring thing I remember about the dressing room was Didier warming up, because Didier was just like, it started to do this routine for all the big Champions League games, which in that run we beat Barcelona and Benfica and Napoli, and Didier just did this sort of 10-minute routine. I don't know if he was doing it for all of us because it just looked amazing, but it just looked like an absolute mountain. And he would do running, then he would be on the wall and he'd do some things, and then he'd headbutt the wall or something. It was so powerful.
Really?
There was one of those, you just let him go on with it, but you keep looking at him going, God, he might have a chance here today. And Didier absolutely, and because as a captain, I think I was relatively quiet. I tried to lead by example. I wasn't a massive shouter. John was much more that natural than me. Yeah. So I was trying to, and when I saw that, I thought I better start shouting because Didier is absolutely giving it loads. So, and that was what I remember of it. And then just the game was 120 minutes of pain, really. It was a really difficult game. We defended a lot. There's a lot of shifting across midfield and trying to get close to people, and got lucky in loads of senses during the game. And then the big man, because Big Pete as well. Big Pete, he gets slightly forgotten on the day because Didier takes the thing. If he doesn't save the penalty, we lose the game. So to win a game like that, loads of things have to go in your favour. You can win a Champions League and not be the best team in the tournament. It's the way that the Champions League is, cup competition. But it felt like the culmination of 10 years or whatever it was of trying to. And then after the game was just a party, just partied for a few days.
Jose Mourinho mentioned him one time, and he said, he go to Abramovich, he said to Abramovich, buy me, I want to buy Drogba. And Abramovich asked him, but is he good? He said, no, I don't want you to talk, just pay. I don't take the respect from Lampard, Terry, all these big legends, what I've been doing for the clubs, but Drogba for me, I think, we've been in a reality, like where he was playing for Chelsea, me, I was playing for Man City. But the guys who are always feared to play against, it was him, because his header, I think for me, his header was more stronger than when he shot. Because one time I was in front of Drogba, I think we were training and he just smashed the ball with his hair, with his head. It was like Roberto Carlos shot. And I said, Drogba, did you see your head? He looked at me. He was so pissed.
Yeah.
But me, I was amazed because he was close to me and boom, at that speed, you can imagine.